No, I'm not a smoker. It's really frosty out. See? It's all frosty. Frosty. But anyways, g'day tubes. How's she hanging? Toque's on. Jacket's on. It is freaking freezing out here. I don't know what happened while we were away. But frosty. Let's see. Let's do a frost test. Like it's melting off quick up there because the sun's on it. But that's cold. Yeah, that's cold. But anyways, we're going to see if the old rig will start here. I got to go up to John Deere today. Oh, there it goes. I thought, oh, wait a minute. It's not unlocking. That means the battery's toast. Holy cow, there's a little frost up here, I guess, too, eh? Man. But anyways, let's see what's going to happen when we get in here. Oh! Oh! Fired right up. Oh, man, I guess we're going to have to let that sit a minute. Put a bit of flamage on here, and yeah, I guess I could probably spray it and stuff, but at least I can get it up out of the well, that didn't do much. That didn't do a whole lot, did it? Actually, I got to use up this stuff that's in here too, because it's only the summer stuff. That's why it's really not melting it too well. There's no real good you know, antifreeze stuff, which the alcohol, whatever is in it, that, you know, will actually melt through this kind of stuff. Oh, I didn't do very much at all. This has got the it's more of the bug wash stuff, right, for the summery time, where it's got like the soaps and stuff in it, and it doesn't really have any anti-freezing properties, we'll say. Let's crank up a bit more here. There we go. So I really don't mind wasting this. Let's clean my window anyways. We'll have a good clean windshield when time she's done. Well, I think I got enough I can maybe start swinging her around. Maybe these windows will go down. Oh, that'll help. That's way more better. Why is something smoking up there? Anyways, let's get this old guy up here. I got to run up to John Deere like I was mentioning, and oh crap. I might have got her a bit too deep there, boys. Into the bush. Once I got a flat tire. Doesn't feel bad though. Okay, I think I can make her out now. Holy cow. 200 kilometers an hour. And up we go. Here we go. 250K is pulled off at. So we're showing a number of 1 degree. I would say still 0, but it feels like minus 90. So I got a lot of speckly things, as you can see in my lens and stuff here on this camera. I don't know what's going on there, but might have to be replacementing another camera soon. I don't know. I really don't want to, because I really like these ones. I really got, you know, used to them and stuff, so I don't really want to be switching them up and stuff, but if I have to, I guess I have to. So, but anyways, I wonder how much stuff is left in that bottle. I don't even know if I can even see, but see what's left here. I'll maybe just kind of keep burning it up. I can't really tell down in there. Probably some. I know it holds like a whole bottle, so. But anyways, I can't believe she started. That's awesome. Let's do a roundabout check here. That tire's good. That one looks pretty good. Glug, 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 glug. Don't you just love the sound of that? I do, anyways. Glug, 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 glug. That was like a boat. An old wooden boat in the water sitting there running. So, pull a few of these out. So I did see exactly what happened down in here. Remember this? I poked a hole through it. It was full of like pine needles and stuff. Well, sure enough, there's a big hole right down there to a big funnel where all that stuff falls and sits. Bad design. They should have had something to block it or whatever up here or something, you know, but oh well. That's the way she works. So, for sitting for a week, that's not too bad. I kind of sort of missed my my truck out there, but you know what? I kind of got a bit of a love for a Ford truck. The one we drove was really nice with that twin turbo in it. Man, I'll tell you, when that thing spooled up, holy frig, look out. For a 3.5 liter, this is a 5.3 in that, and that was a 3.5. Total opposite, but anyways, or backwards numbers, but anyways, I'd say she was darn near equivalent to this, or maybe even better actually. Once those turbos spooled up, man, she just took right off. So I did one nice burnout there, but I didn't film it or nothing, and holy friggin' crap, it actually scared me lots. But anyways, it was good. It was good. And she's back. Someone else is probably driving her maybe by now, and we lost her, she's gone. But anyways, someday maybe, I don't know, we shall see. Well, I apologize for the little dots on the picture here, but I think it's actually something on the main glass lensy thing. It's not so bad when you're dark, but when you go into the bright stuff, you know, like that sort of mid-tone, like there, you can kind of see them, right? So I apologize. I'm gonna have to, I guess, do something about that. But yeah. So, anyways, this sucks driving this truck now. Honestly. This thing is so wore out, and I don't like this steering wheel. It's so hard, and I don't have my nice thing, you know, when you put it in reverse to see you're backing up. That was super awesome. I really like that feature. But, and then, you know, the heated seats and the cooled seats, and holy cow, a little spoiled. But anyways, I guess we'll have to keep getting along with this old girl for a little longer anyways. But, still a good old vehicle, I guess. It's just, you know, she's getting tired, definitely getting tired. Holy cow. It's actually nice to have, you know, some decent brakes too. On that new truck was just like you touch them and you're through the windshield, where this one is like, you know, you're more, you know, it's just wore out. So, but anyways, yeah, we just had to drop kids off at school here because they were just a little bit late for the bus this morning. We had to tell her no, we'll have to bring them in, so it's just too hard getting up and getting ready for school. So, but anyways, I'm gonna head up to John Deere. So anyways, we're almost there. I thought I'd just do a little bit of yakking while we're driving here and stuff. And I know you're not supposed to do that, but see, I don't look at the camera too much, looking at the road. So, you know, I'm not talking about this, not watch where I'm driving, you know, because you would crash. But anyways, yes, we're almost to John Deere. Looks like I'm gonna have to pass a John Deere here in a second on the road. I totally forgot now what I was going to say. I shouldn't have babbled so much. Oh, yeah. When we get this stuff done at John Deere here, run back, of course. And got a pile of leaves I got to start chewing up. A pile of leaves I got. They're all down now pretty well, 98% of them. So the leaves are going to need a good final chewing kind of thing, and then get as many as I can, and that'll be it. And we'll have to start. This guy's moving along pretty good. I'm doing like 72.3 here, and I'm just barely passing him. So he's probably doing 68 or 9. Anyways, holy cow, that's a good road gear, nothing. John Deere 7380 loader, and it's a good road gear on that guy. And he's really moving. And we also have to have a look at our dump trailer. Apparently, it was broken. Got broken when we were away. Now, I'm kind of thinking I might have done it before I went away, and I didn't really realize it until them guys went to use it. My guys that were digging for me, went to use her. And yeah, apparently it really broke. So when I was doing a funeral there before I left, I think I showed you on one video back there where I backed into by sort of close to the river there to dump a bit to bring that bank up a little bit. It kind of fell off into a little bit of a sinkhole there, and I couldn't get it out. And I probably did it from jacking her up and then lifting all that weight up on those pins on the back there. So I think I might have done it, but I can fix her. It might have just ripped the pin right out of the trailer part. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it yet. So when I look at it, it's the first time I look at it, and it's the first time you guys will look at her too. So I'm kind of imagining that's what happened. Although it seemed to work fine the rest of the time I used it. which is sort of odd-ish. You know, if it was broke there, you think it would have been broke them times two, but I guess maybe it just took a little more, and then that was it. So, yeah, but I have no idea what's wrong with it yet. It's sitting real cockeyed right now, so hopefully it's not all twisted too, because that's really gonna suck. Oh man, I never even thought of that. The hydraulic cylinder in there, if that thing's not working perfect, it'll just twist that thing like a freaking nothing. It would just destroy it. It's such a huge... Holy crap, I guess I gotta share the road with this guy too. My goodness, he takes up a lot of room. Jeez, bud. Holy cow. That should actually be... I would think, whatchamacallit, and probably have to have special permits for a wide load, because he was like way over to my lane here. Whatever, but anyways, he's maybe not going that far, but... So yeah, once we get back from Johnny Deere here, we'll have a look at that trailer and get a rough idea of what I gotta do, and then I gotta start working on my leaves and get them all chewed up as much as I can. Chewed. Oh, a few pumpkins left in the field there. I can't really show you because we're just like right by here. So, but anyways, them are the ones that are probably no good left there, and they're just letting them go rotten. But anyways, yeah. So we shall see what happens up at John Deere here. I doubt I'll film anything. I'm just kind of going in and out and then heading her back again. Just a quick visit, hopefully. Usually, sometimes it doesn't work like that, but we'll see what happens. So, truck's running good though, seems fine-ish and stuff, it's just so wore out. But anyways, holy cow, I really need to replace this thing. 372,672 kilometers on it, so that's quite a, you know, quite a whack. But, I don't know, you get, I also got to think you get something like new or newish or new, I mean, you're only going to get 3 or 4 years out of that, and it's going to start, you know, wore out and cruddy. Maybe get longer than that. It's usually the warranty period, and then things start going south of the border, we'll say. Stupid engineering, crappy stuff. But anyways, that's what I swear. They make stuff to last a warranty period nowadays, and once the warranty's out, you know, things start going bad or whatever. Cheaper parts, plasticky crap, just junk, you know, so... But anyways, we're almost there. Do my business up there, my business, and we'll head her home. Okay, Johnny Deere is done. We gotta head her home. I really got to get working on these leaves. There's a lot of the leaves out there. I won't probably film any of that because I just gotta really get at it and really get hammering them off. Yeah, lots and lots of leaves. But the good thing is, apparently it was a fairly dry week here while we were away, so it has really dried the leaves up, so they should burn right up to, chew right up to pretty much nothing, which is really good. So speaking of leaves, holy, those bags are probably all full of that crud. Anyways, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but we have these economically friendly recycled paper bags that are fairly decent size, that a lot of people use them. I just chew them all up, but a lot of people, like, I don't know if the camera caught it like I say there, but there must have been like 40 bags out there. So now these waste collector guys have to come around and pick all those up. I kind of feel bad for them, but anyways, I don't use those paper bags because they're not really super cheap. I didn't think they were anyway, so I never really got myself into using them at all. So and you know, I got lots of areas where I can just, you know, take stuff and throw it over the back of the hill and she'll just rot down, right? So or, you know, maybe a house like that kind of doesn't really want that sort of thing to happen. So, but anyways, head her home. We'll have a quick look at the trailer. I'll maybe pull it out even too, because I got the tractor in front of the trailer, so I'll just hook it on and then pull her out. And then we shall have a quick look at her, see what we got to do. I might see if it'll even raise up for me. He said it was kind of jamming or something weird, so I don't know. I'll have to look at it. I have no idea. I haven't even really looked. I just looked at it quickly when we got home yesterday, and that was it. So, yeah, anyways, that's what we'll do. We'll look at the trailer, and then I gotta get at the leaves. All right, we're home. Man, look at the leaves. Holy cow, you can tell I haven't been here, right? Ooh. But anyways, I think these are pretty well stripped. That one's got a little bit left on them, but I gotta get my blower and get rid of these first because this is just gonna drive me batty. I can't have this. This is like a real big fire hazard, right? So, anyways, let's have a look in here. So the guys broke that trailer. They had to use this little guy. He says, yeah, it worked, but it was awful slow. I'm like, yeah, well, it's better than nothing, you know, but anyways, he says, yeah, we're good. So I think on this trailer here, the one that's broken, I think like one of these things are broken or the pin inside or something. So yeah, he's got her kind of, you can see how she's cockeyed there pretty good. So, that's not good. So I'll get her hooked up here. He jacked her way up on me. That's okay. I don't generally leave it jacked or use the jack for jacking her like this because then you can't, when you fold her up, it's got to fold up and the little foot thing's got to fit right in there, right? So I'll have to hook her up here first and fire it up. Fire it up. But I'll let this warm up a minute here. Neutral. Johnny got her all dirty on me. Well, that's okay. I haven't got any water turned on now there. That's pretty well done, but you can always take it up to the house. But anyways, we'll let that run. I'm going to grab my blower and clean all these and blow them into there. Alright, got her hooked up. I was gonna see if I could put her up, but I don't think it's gonna go up. Oh man, have a look at this. Ready? Okay, look at this good side first here. So what they did was, this is like a 2.5 inch square tube, and they just welded this bar on and then made these end caps here. Well, it's already started to tear apart here, I see. Now this side's totally gone. There's nothing left of this side at all. Holy shnikes. So the whole bar's gone. It's actually shifted and bent herself in there. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do some fairly big replacements, I think, here. Now that's kind of dumb because they don't really have a way you can actually get the box off of this thing now unless you cut these things all off, which is kind of stupid. So I'm not too sure exactly how I'm going to do this yet. I'm going to have to probably remake all this stuff unfortunately, but I think I might have enough supplies. Just hopefully I didn't do any damage to the things up in there and all the lift stuff. That's definitely hurting. Just tore that right out of there. Just not super good design. Now, how did I do mine on my little trailer? Let's go have a look. I can't even remember now. It looks pretty much like the same way. Yeah, it's welded on the top and bottom and then just pin out and then hook them guys on. Yeah, so I can't get mine off really either, but that's sort of the idea. So I'm gonna have to, looks like remake my Deweys here basically like this again, which, you know, I think I got all the stuff. I made this one, actually looks like it's heavier than, sorry, it looks like it's heavier than the other one. I think that's a, I don't know, I can't remember now, but I'll go see what I got for some supplies here, because that's really not very good. There's like nothing holding this on here now. I can't quite move her, but gonna have to figure out how I can get this Dewey off of here, I guess. And it'd be nice to get her to jack up so I could at least unhook the ram. Maybe hook the tractor on here to hold it and unhook the ram, and then I can just lower it down, chop these things off of here, remake them, and go that way, I guess. I'm gonna have to probably replace the back piece. I don't think I got any stuff like that, but I'll see what I got. Let's go shopping in our back shop here first, I guess. See what we got. See what we got. Well, I got one that I want to use for that big trailer. I got one. I don't have another big pin though. I think that's the same size. This is a 1 inch, and these are 1.5 inch bushings, but I want a longer one. So there's more welded onto the trailer. So I'm gonna have to probably make a run to Princess Auto. Not today though. I don't know when I'll get over there, but that will work. Let's just take her out. I don't have any 2.5 inch square tube though. I've got some real big stuff here, which is probably too big. Although, yeah, that's not the right shape either. I got that big bar there. I'm gonna put something thicker, I think, on the for the new one, because that stuff was pretty thin. It's probably why it failed. Yeah, that's like a 1/8 stuff. I think that other stuff's like a 1/16 or tiny, tiny stuff. I don't have, so I'll have to get that from one of my feller Dewey guys there. But I got one of those at least, so I just need a NAR sleeve and another NAR pin. And I think that will work. That looks quite a bit beefier than what they had on her. So I'm gonna go do some digging, I think, after too. I gotta get on my leaves here though. This is getting insane here. Okay, let's slip under here again. Okay, so there's the pin. That looks about the same. 1.5 inches, I'd say. And so that we'll have to replace this whole piece here to a thicker piece, because by the looks of it, she's pretty darn chintzy. All this worked a long time, but I think I must have done this when I had her jacked up, because this back in here was kind of jabbing into the dirt, so it probably put too much pressure on that. That tells you how much pressure is going on that cylinder. Lots. So that'll work for our end cap. And one of those will probably be enough. I could probably make the two ends out of one of these, and they'll get welded onto probably a 1/2 inch plate, and then welded back onto this part of the trailer here, and then feed her in. That's how she's gonna have to work. And I'll just have to get all this cut off of here, I guess. Lift the box trailer Dewey, the box part off, so I can get access to this back piece and then cut it off. Man, nightmare, but that's what happened, I think. So I don't know what else I could do to make her any better, but I think bigger, thicker piece back here might be better. I could probably go with, I'll probably go with the same size of stuff, then it'll all match everything else under here, right? All these ones going this way, it'll match all that nicer. So got to get a piece of that, and I got to get another big pin, and I'll probably pick up another one of these just in case when I'm over there. But That's not too bad. Not too bad. Just need a little bit of supplies, but I'm gonna go dig in the dewey there and see if I can find that bar anyways. See if it's how bad it looks. I bet you it's laying over there somewhere. Okay, there's the pile. I'm thinking I tore it off here, although I kind of thought the other side so backed in. That's the far side, so the far side should be over here somewhere. Now that's interesting because this is the side here that was sunk down to the dirt, but this, it might be laying here, you know that? Now, where exactly I don't know, because you can see where it dumped, where I was jamming her down. This is the stuff I had to scoop out because I couldn't get the trailer pulled out. So it might be sitting just underneath this pile of stuff here. Right in there maybe. I don't have a shovel. I'll maybe go grab a shovel and then I'll just slowly start moving her and scooping her and then trying to level it off a bit. I think maybe that's maybe where it's sitting. It's either there or I've lost her somewhere else. Holy cow, I hope it's not laying out on the grass. Under a pile of leaves. That'll suck. Anyways, I don't think it is actually laying there because I remember using it after I was in that heap and it was fine. So I bet you he's fatigued her enough that it's fallen off and it's probably gone back in someone's hole maybe. I don't know, it could be laying back in the pile wherever he was dumping dirt too. So I don't know, I'll put her back down I guess for now and see. I have to see how I'm going to get this apart here. This might not be all done today. I got leaves to chew up too, so this might be I don't know when. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so maybe that'd be a good time for it. But she's definitely not looking too good. I'm going to see if I can maybe get it to raise up a little bit. It's not going to work, I don't think, but let's try it out here. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen here. Sort of going up. Then it was jamming or something too, so well, that was just that pin. Oh, he did bend her up on me a little bit. I can fix that though, I think. I kind of want to just get it up high enough where I can get in there and get that cylinder off. That'll probably be enough there. Now I gotta find something to oh wow, he did kind of smash her up a little bit, probably coming down and then just looks like the bottom's good though. Well, that's good, but pretty much nothing holding on the corner back there. That's a little kind of scary-ish, so looks like everything else is good though. So just got to get this cylinder off here, and I bet you I'm not going to be able to turn that now. I'm going to have to straighten that too probably, so I'm going to support it from the top though, I think, just in case here. Alright, in instances like this, I wish my tractor loader went a little higher, but I think she'll work. I just basically got to take the weight off it. Something kind of like that, I think, even though we're probably good. I have to do this fairly quick because I'll start losing pressure there. So I got to get a little bit of a hammer, I guess. See if I can get that pin dewey straightened a bit. It's going to take a bit of a whack though. Got to find my hammer. Okay, I think that's a little better. There's a fair bit of hammering, but I think it might be maybe loose enough that I can maybe get that apart now. Now this is the part I don't like. Because once you take that off of there, oh boy, scary. But I'm gonna have to hook her back up to my tractor and just relieve the pressure, I guess, in that, and it'll sink until that holds up. And then hopefully it unbinds it from in here too, because she's a little bit bound right now. I think even that one looks like it's off a bit. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, dirt falling out of her. Okay, so what does that look like now? Oh yeah, I think that should come out there now. Still not going to be much fun though, but here we go. Alright, those are hooked. Let's just put her in float. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but I'd really like to have that side hooked on there too, but it's just not going to work. So, we'll see. Oh yeah, I think that should be all right there now. Let me get all this stuff apart too. Okay, I'm gonna do one other safety thing. I'm gonna find something that I can wedge maybe under the corner here to the ground, just in case he wants to let go. I can move it, but that back corner is not too solid, so I'm gonna find something here. I don't know what I got. Even a stick of some sort would work. Stick! Oh, that might actually work right there. A piece of aluminum pipe. Aluminum. Yeah, that'll take the most of her, so let's see if we can get this out of here and not get squished in the meantime. I think it's actually pretty good here. Oh, but I gotta hold the cylinder too, hang on. That cylinder's gonna be really heavy. I really don't want to get in there to do that, but I think I might have to. She's well supported, I think we'll be all right. Oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to take it out this other way. Can you freaking believe that? Okay, give me a minute. Okay, hopefully she's not mushroomed down that way. Oh, man. Oh. Really? Okay, I'm gonna have to get the files out, I guess. I'll file this side off or something. Okay, a little bit of dental work on that pin. We got him out. It was just a little burr on it. And he's damaged my cylinder. Oh, it's gonna leak there, I bet. It's got a little mush in it. Maybe it's not gonna be too bad. I don't know. But anyways, that might tear the seal out of there, not being super smooth. It's not got a sharp edge, but... Okay, so we just gotta retract the cylinder a little bit. Enough that I can lower the trailer down without getting in the way. That'll work. Okay, so now we'll pick her up a bit here. Just pull in my hose again. Okay. Okay, I got her all hooked up here. We got her back down and stuff. Everything seems okay. I don't think anything's bent, which is good. Everything seems to, you know, mush down kind of where it should be. It's a little off here a bit, but I don't know what's going on there. It's probably just the way it's sitting, but anywho, I got her set up to yank off here at the top, but I think I'm gonna actually wait until tomorrow. I got leaves to get going on here. I've been spending too much time sort of on this today, but it's kind of all I really can afford time for. I got to get my leaves chewed up and stuff. But anyways, what I got to do probably tomorrow, if it's not peeing rain out, which it's probably going to be peeing rain out, is cut this pin through the back there, and that should release. This one's of course already gone. That should release the Dewey to lift her up and pull her off. You know what, I guess it won't take too long to do that. I can maybe just at least do that today. And if it is raining tomorrow, I won't, yeah, why not I do that? I'll get something to chop this thing there. Probably, I guess a plasma would do it. I got the air out here, I just got the power here, and yeah, maybe I'll get the plasma, I'll try chopping through. I think I should be able to chop right through it. Right at where the joint is there. As best I can, anywho. It's not going to be fun though. I don't know what to say, plasma or torch. I don't know. I'm probably not going to film that though, because, well, I might film it but be way back here, so I don't, you know, wreck this camera any more than I have. But let's figure something out here. Okay, here we go as best we can. Put some gloves on, my welding giggles on. I don't know if I got a good enough ground here yet, but we shall see in a second. This is probably gonna suck. It's gonna want to blow back onto me. I think that's mostly got her. Oh. Just unhook here and give her a little lift, maybe see if it's going to break off for us. Okay, let's get you guys repositioned. Wow, that's really bent up that bar too, holy cow. Chopped through it pretty clean though, not too bad at all. Now, I guess they've got like a support dewey there. I'm gonna have to cut through all that. I don't know what the best way would be to cut this. Probably a Sawzall. You know, I got lots of stuff to cut with, but I don't know, I kind of almost think I want to cut here and then here and then here and then just attach it back onto there because I don't really want to cut it back here anymore. But then over here, yeah, we got all this to cut through too. I guess that's just like to keep her from bending and stuff. Man, that's really demolished that, hasn't it? Wow, we just tore it. Looks like actually from here down wasn't even welded. So there's maybe half the problem there too. Very interesting. But anyways, stuff happens, can't do anything about her. So, I guess I want to move this trailer back in. I'm gonna have to get something to pull that ram up and then just put a bar through it or something to hold it up there. I kind of wanted to put this thing up on its end, but I don't know if it's gonna sit like that or not. Not too sure. Well, I guess that's just about it for today. I dragged her inside in case she's raining tomorrow and stuff, and which it's apparently supposed to be. So drag her inside, and then we'll have to hack the back off of this thing. Fortunately, I can't reuse it, so that's okay. I'll just have to make do, I guess. But anyways, I was curious why they put these square things on here. I guess it's to, I don't know, keep it from going out of square when they're welding it, maybe? Because they're not up here. Well, there is sort of kind of up here. They use like the tongue, A-frame part of the tongue as that there. So maybe that's what it's for. I don't know. I never put them on mine, and it's sort of been fine. So I don't know, but gonna have to figure out how to cut that. Should be able to just go with the plasma and cut that free-ish, and then cut her out here and then around and then down. Might have to do a bit of grinding after, smooth her all down out again, but shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. So anyways, yeah, that's about all I can do for today. I did a bunch of leaves chewing up and got quite a bit done, but man, I don't know if I like them better when they're wet like they were before I left, or if I like them dry like this. The dry they seem to fluff themselves up higher, and then I had to pretty much go over it with like the mower deck right up as far as it would go to do one chew, and then come back over it and then the second chew. It kind of sucked, but it, you know, it did chew them up. I had like clouds of dust coming out and everything. It was pretty awesome. So but yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to get, I wonder if I can actually, 1.5 inches. I wonder if I've got some of this bar I can maybe just use instead of having to get, because I think all I need is like half one of these per side, and some 1.5 inch bar. I'm gonna have to look around here. Ah, sweet, look what I found, a whole bar of it. That'll be absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to have to do as well is cut this in half. That should give me lots for the hinge pin for each side, I think, more than enough. They put a hole here for a grease fitting, but I'm going to have to drill and tap another one pretty much in the mid-range here kind of thing, and put a grease fitting in. Even though I did that on this one here, I don't think I've ever actually greased them. Yeah, I kind of don't think I ever have greased them fellers. So then we'll have to find, which I do have, some 1/2 inch plate. 1/2 inch plate should be lots. 1/2 inch plate, and then drill a hole through it, and that'll be fun because I don't really have a drill bit that size. But anyways, I'm sure I can figure something out. Probably. Oh, yes I do, actually. That hole doesn't have to be the same size as this. It can be even bigger because it's not actually using that as the pivot point. But what I can do is drill with my, whatchamacallit saw here, hole saw, and that's 1 3/8 inches, so that's, oh wait a minute, that's not going to be big enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. That might be okay. Yeah. I think it will work. So what am I thinking about here? Maybe this is only 1.25 inches then. Hang on, I'm gonna have to measure it. I can't remember. Yes, I do remember. 1.25 inches that stuff is. Okay, so 1.25 inches, 1.25 inches. I bet you'll leave that actually on there for now. 1.25 inches, 1.25 inches. So I'll drill the plate 1 3/8 inches. So that should give me a little bit of room too. Woo! That should be awesome. I'm getting too much junk here again, boys. I don't know. I'm starting to freak out a little bit. But anyways, yeah. So we'll put that back up here for now, so I remember where it is. I could drill a hole this size, but I don't think so. It's a little too big. But yes, and then we'll have to measure up some 1/2 inch plate, which I do believe I've got some here. Yeah, I've got tons here and there and everywhere. Oh yeah, I got a plate over there from that sheet. Okay, so that'll work. And I'm gonna have to find my bench again, but that doesn't take too long. This thing needs sharpened. I gotta kind of leave it in a spot where I know that something needs done to it. I'll just put that right there for now. Needs sharpened. I got another chain in there, but okay, so we'll figure this out tomorrow. I'm gonna head her home for now, I guess. Call her a day. Well, I thought I'd do a little cutting just to try her. Yeah, I think it's going to work pretty good. It's just going to be actually a little bit of hacking and stuff, but I think it'll work pretty good. I think still going to be a bit of work to get like the ends off, but maybe I don't really need to. Maybe I can just smooth these out nice and put the new piece on and just bzzz, done. But I got lots of cutting yet to do, so we'll get into that maybe tomorrow. And yeah, so sure is nice. I had to kind of hack in there just to get in here to do a nice cut, so I think it'll work pretty good though. Should be pretty awesome. So I got to get a piece of that stuff, of course, and everything else I got. That should be awesome. So all we need is a piece of this stuff. I'll get some of that tomorrow at the place in town here. I'm gonna get her a little thicker though. I think I'm gonna get like a 1/4 inch or something walled stuff. As long as it's the 2.5 tall, that should be fine. So that's for tomorrow. But anyways, I'm gonna lock her down and head her home. So anyways, I'm heading home. That's it for today. It's kind of nice now. I don't have to go to Princess Auto to get all those bits in. I got everything here, so that's kind of nice. All that weight is for a pin. Now those aren't probably a hardened pin like the pin I was going to use there. It's probably more like well, it's just a cold rolled steel, so it's probably nothing really strength at all in it, but I don't know what to say. I should probably use a hard pin, but then if I use a hard pin, if I had to fix either one, the pin or the tubey thing, I'd have to tear it all apart and redo it anyway. So I mean, there's no point really putting a hard pin, and then the other thing, the other tube thing isn't hard. I don't know if they'd be both hardened or what, but that trailer is actually probably going to need a floor in the next little while, because they use the real thin, cheesy, I don't know, you know what gauge it is. It's a real thin stuff for the floor and the sides and that thing. It was pretty like I can see on the bottom of the box of it where all the supports are, because it's starting to go like this through all the supports, you know, so it's pretty bad really. But I mean, it still works, it's fine, but they just try to keep costs down. I guess they try to go as thin as they possibly can, where, you know, when I built my trailer, thanks to Iron Man, thanks buddy, I was able to put like a 1/8 inch thick floor and sides on it. That's never gonna move. That'll be good for like ever. So, oh, I'm almost out of battery for some reason. Ooh, yeah, okay. So I better say good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow and stuff, and it's probably gonna be raining, so I'll probably just be cutting that trailer apart and putting the other, taking the other ones off too, and then, you know, rebuilding the new Deweys and stuff. So looks like that's the way she's gonna have to work. So we'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, and talk to you then. Yeah, have a good night.